Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining us on this cold, wintry, sunny but day here in Canada. I don't know about other parts of the world, but welcome to Speak Up and Empower with Real Talk Travel. We have got an adventure waiting for you. Plus, we have a special guest, and we're going to get to that. But just to give you a little heads up, Speak Up and Empower is an online membership community that's based with members all over the world, and they're experts in the field, and they've all got something very important to say. And I'm with Real Talk Travel, and today we've got Richard Valdes with us, and he's representing the Bahia Principe Resorts, and we're talking about Jamaica, right, in that area. Uh, so welcome, Richard, and you can take it away. And I might just jump in once in a while and just give you a little heads up and maybe ask a question or just comment. How's that?
By all means, do so. Thank you very much, Susan. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for listening today. What we have to say about Bahia Principe Hotels and Resorts. It is a Spanish company, but it is also a family owned and family operated type of company in the hotel industry business. Why is it important that you know that it is family owned and family operated? Well, it is important because the family is in charge of going to each and every single destination to check that our hotels are well appointed as if they were giving them away to their friends and family. So that's only working in your best interest because you can assure that by the time you go to one of our hotels, you know that you will be getting the type of product and the type of service that our owners would be more than happy to share with their friends and family. We go by a motto of experience happiness, but that experience happiness it has been more than a motto. It's become like a mantra. It's not just a slogan. And that experience happiness, we understand it as if it was an equation where 50% of the equation has been already been set up with all of our hotels, the bricks, the mortar, the service, the food, the drinks, the entertainment activities, everything that is already waiting for you down there in those sunny destinations. But also, there's another half of the equation. Can you guess which one is it? It is you. The other 50% of the equation is that you've got to be there to live it, to enjoy it, and to allow yourself go and immerse into that wow factor that is going to be fully present every single time in all of our hotels.
Richard, that sounds good to me. I think I'm packed already.
Good. We'll be waiting for you down there.
Okay.
And we've got different categories of hotels for you to enjoy. These different hotels that we have in Jamaica are going to be either Bahia Principe Grand or Bahia Principe Luxury. Now, what's the difference between going into a luxury hotel or going into a grand hotel? Luxury is going to be giving you the whole enchilada, but of course you're paying for it. Okay. Over there, you will be getting the butler service, the concierge service. You're getting unlimited reservations at the a la carte restaurants, premium alcohol. You get the whole 9 yards of experience. But when it comes to the grand, your services are going to be a little bit more limited. Still, it won't cost you an arm and a leg to get down there. Okay. So it's your call. If you are budget conscious and you would like to have value, if you would like to go over there and go like, wow, look at what we're getting for what we paid for, then it's the grand. And if you're expecting nothing but the best, then it's the luxury. Okay? Now, luxury, as I was telling you, is going to be all junior suites. It is going to be with grander areas for you to enjoy. Now that social distancing is in practice, you can make it happen when you go to a luxury hotel. And if you go to a grand hotel, as I said before, it's going to be being amazed, but also being budget conscious about your vacation. Now, we have shifted. Our company has shifted. And it's shifted from selling the typical all-inclusive vacation. You go over there, you have all of your meals, you have all of your drinks. Now we've shifted into selling you an experience, something that you go over there and that you come back with. Great moments together. And for this, I would like to invite you to think about this as if it was ingredients to a cocktail. How many of you have are constantly using the same ingredients to create a cocktail, but depending on the amount you put of this or other ingredient, the result varies. That's more or less what we do. We have grabbed four main ingredients or four main pillars to create our experiences. One, of course, is going to be the mixology, all of the drinks that you can have, alcoholic and non alcoholic,
Sounds
gastronomy.
good.
Huh?
It sounds good to me.
Yeah, to me too. If I only wish I wasn't having water right now. Food, all the different experiences that you can go from the specialty restaurants, from Indian cuisine to Mediterranean to Brazilian to seafood, Italian to the main buffet that is going to be giving you an international array of things, to the sports and the sports and the activities that you can enjoy in each of our hotels in charge of our entertainment team. And also the entertainment that we have, also in charge of our entertainment team, but also in charge of our external suppliers that are going to be giving you shows like the Michael Jackson show. If it's Mexico, then it's going to be a mariachi show. If you go to Jamaica, then it's going to be a steel drum band. Everything to add up to the flavors to make you feel a different experience and for you to enjoy that experience. Now, those three different experiences are these that you see right in front of you. The friends and family experience, very self-explanatory, the escape experience, and the treasure experience. I'm going to explain you a little bit about the treasure experience because I believe that's the one that it's the least understandable or self-explanatory as the others. The treasure experience is because of the landmark, because of the landscape, because of where we built the hotel, or because of the surrounding areas, or the things that you can discover around the hotel and the hotel itself. They're going to be working together for you to create an unforgettable memory. Let us picture that island that you see right there. That's the Bahia Principe Luxury Cayo Levantado. And please stay tuned with Susan because we will be talking about that when we talk about Dominican Republic. We're going to be talking today about Jamaica. But in Dominican Republic and the province of Samana or the Bahia of Samana, we have this hotel that was built in its own island. So not only you are not arriving to a destination that it's just a quick transfer for you to get to the hotel. No, you get to an airport that it's later on taking you to an area, but you're not getting to the hotel. You're getting to a pier where there's a boat waiting for you, and then you go into your own private island where you will be finding the hotel built around the mountains of that beautiful island. Okay.
That's amazing. So that's why it really enhances. It's more like you said, an experience, not just landing at a destination just for travel. It's experiencing it. Yes.
Correct. And getting a full grasp of what it is, the flavors, the aromas, getting over there. And sometimes you might be like, well, getting over there was a triumph. But if you go paying attention to those little details, for example, the road in between Santo Domingo de las Americas, which is the airport that you would be flying over there, and getting to the Samana Bay or Bahia de Samana, it's more or less a 2-hour drive. But the first hour, you go through fields of inside Dominican Republic, that main core of Dominican Republic, where you see that they're growing sorghum, corn, wheat, rice, and to the other side they have farms and it's cattle and it's sheep and it's different kind of stuff. That's for over an hour. And then the second hour, you go through the mountains that are made out of red clay. So you see that beautiful red clay all over, and then you turn around, and then you see the beautiful Atlantic Ocean. It's just mind blowing. No? So that all in all creates that treasurable moment, that treasurable experience. So choose Bahia Principe because you want to live great moments. Great moments if your thing is golf. We do have 2 golf courses, one of them in Mexico in the Mayan Riviera, the other one in La Romana in Dominican Republic. Okay? But if your thing is really not golf and it's more like being in the spa, that sounds more like me, here between you and me, then you can also trust us because we've got Bahia Spa especially for you. And what's the benefit about doing things directly with Susan? That Susan has a one-stop shop with Bahia Principe. She just needs to shoot me an email. I shoot an email to the spa, and you've been taken care of. That's as easy as it could get. Of course, if you would like to go and celebrate that special day, we can help make it happen and we can help you out. If we're talking about a perfect wedding with a VIP treatment, not only for the bride and groom, but for the entire wedding party, with all the intimacy, with all the exclusivity that you would like to have once you go over there, just give us a call and we'll make it happen for you. Choose us also because we have the knowledge of what you want. Most of the times they go like, no, 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 no. What I would like to have is very, very specific, this, that, and blah, blah. By the time they go over there, they know that we have the knowledge. And in the end, they just want it like a beach style type of decoration, a vintage style, or a glamorous, or it was just a starting point for them to create something new out of the ordinary, or a mix of the three, or something like an 80s wedding. Okay, we can make it happen. Yeah, of course. If it's a honeymoon, let us give you a hand. Okay, right now we've all been going through this pandemic. We've all been staying at home. We've all been behaving, right? Well, if it's your honeymoon, probably you weren't behaving. You better not be behaving. But we still can make it happen down in paradise, okay? So if you would like to go to Jamaica, Dominican Republic, or Mexico, we can definitely set you up for going over there. Anniversaries, vow renewals. If you are not only all about relaxation, but also working, we can also give you a hand, okay? And it's going to be sometimes even cheaper to be down there with the all-inclusive that's staying at home and working from home. So we can help you out with meeting rooms, state-of-the-art technology, AV solutions. How about a tailored service if you're going down there with the entire office? How about if we forget about those dull coffee breaks where there's coffee, tea, donuts, cookies, and nothing else? You're in the Caribbean. How about those bruschettas of fruit that you can dip into white chocolate for you to re-energize, revitalize yourself before you go back in? There you go, right? That's the way, that's the Bahia Principe way. That's how we try to make things happen for you to stand out in front of your friends and for you to create new memories. You need an outside venture. We can definitely give you a hand with that. From gardens to beautiful terraces overlooking the ocean to the same beach overlooking the ocean, we can make it happen for you. Okay? And if it's now that we are talking about groups, why do we always have to do the same team building activity? No? Aren't you tired, Susan, of those things that, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to let go and we're going to grab you here before you touch the ground? Come on, we've done that. All of us, we have done that. How about if we twist it a little bit and we still create memories together and we still bond as a team? How about a Mama Juana tasting performed by a real Dominican that is going to let you know how to fix your own Mama Juana when you're at home? Or better yet, how about a live karaoke?
Sounds good.
Did you ever think about that? It's hilarious. It's so much fun, and everybody has a blast. You've got the Jamaican or the Dominican or the Mexican band right behind you, and you're just singing yourself out loud. So it's really, really very much fun. So after knowing this, now it's the time for us to go deeper into the hotels because everything we've seen so far are the standards of service of Bahia Principe Hotels and Resorts. As I said before, we have hotels in Mexico, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, Tenerife, Mallorca when it comes to Spain, okay? Since these are all of the destinations that are our bread and butter, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, and Mexico, those are the ones that I focus the most. And today, Susan wanted us to talk about Jamaica. Yeah, man!
Yeah, Jamaica, man.
Jamaica, man! Everything's jigging, man. So let's go and check it out in Jamaica. We've got a beautiful resort that it's called the Bahia Principe Jamaica Resort. It's only like, I would like to say somewhere around 15 to 20 minutes prior to getting to Ocho Rios. coming from Montego Bay. So that means it's like an hour away from Montego Bay, but it is like 20 minutes prior to getting to Ochi. So you are right in the middle of nowhere for you to enjoy, relax, but also you are close to everything in case you would like to go to Ochi and do some Dunn's River Falls or visit Bob Marley's museum, which is
Mhm.
the house of his mother where he grew up in. Okay, so you're really close to doing some other things, but you can also stay relaxed and far away from everyone and everything for you not to be disturbed. Over there, we've got two hotels in that same resort or in that same complex. One of them is going to be the Bahia Principe Grand Jamaica. Remember, Grand is going to be value, correct?
Value, budget
So when it comes to Bahia Principe Grand Jamaica, we're going to be seeing a lot of different offers for you to enjoy at a very reasonable price and with a little bit of limited services. Okay. But right next door, we've got the luxury Bahia Principe Runaway Bay, or the Bahia Principe Luxury Runaway Bay. That's the correct name. Um, that one is for adults only.
value.
Okay. Now that is important for us to know. One of them is family and friends experience. That is going to be the grand, and the luxury is going to be adults only. Over there, we've got the leisure and fun area of Bahia Principe Village, where you will be finding the main theater, where you will be finding the karaoke bar, the casino, and the disco. Okay. Also, you will be finding more shops that are not part of the all inclusive, but just in case you would like to bring out something back to Canada that it's of your liking, you may also do that over there. So as I was telling you, we've got the Bahia Principe Grand Jamaica over there. One of the things that I totally love about that hotel, and when I travel, I'm kind of a hermit myself. I don't like being around people. So what I do is that I just grab my water shoes, I grab my towel, I grab a six pack of red stripes, and then I go into one of those bays, just walk on those rocks, put in there my towel, and then it's beer time and my time.
Ah, sounds
Just
risky, especially the red stripes.
yes. Oof, oof. And it's beautiful because it's lonely. You just put in some music, you're having a beer or two or six, good. And it's just having a great time over there.
Mhm.
Okay. Remember that since this is a family and friends experience type of hotel, this is where you will be finding the water park, the kids club, and the teens club. Apart from that, you've got seven different restaurants for you to choose from, six of them being specialty restaurants and one main buffet. People who are staying right next door at the Bahia Principe Luxury Runaway Bay may also use all of the restaurants of the Bahia Principe Grand Jamaica. And on this eight-story building, they will be finding more than 525 junior suites as a starter. And from there, sky is the limit where you will be having the butler service and everything. Now, unfortunately, this piece of heaven is not coming back until September 1st, 2021, but it is the perfect time for you to give a call to Susan because she can start quoting you this beautiful hotel. Now, if you guys are into packing light, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know that I'm talking about a nude beach. Yes, we do have one, but it is located far where they're in the back. So
Oh,
don't
okay.
go right in front of the property and strip off. No. Okay. Strip away over there in the back. Okay. Please, please. We don't want to
Um,
be
I
calling the
just
police.
I just want to ask about the pool there. So does it have a lazy river?
It doesn't have a lazy river, but as you can see, all of the accents of the Bahia Principe Luxury Runaway Bay have been thinking of giving it a classy feel and vibe into it. But it is not to the point like some other hotels that they become like too bougie, too posh, too snobby. No,
Okay.
this one is the type of hotel that, yes, you feel that there is a vibe of elegance in there, but still, it is the type of hotel that you go over there, just lay back, relax, and chill out.
All
Okay.
right.
So
Awesome.
those are the two hotels that we have in Jamaica. I just want to let you know that right now, Susan can also hook you up with a trip enhancer promotion that we have, where you will be saving from $950 to $710, depending on what you would like to spend your money. If it's spa treatments, if it's shopping, laundry service, room upgrade, all of these resort credits will go directly to you on your next vacation with us in Bahia Principe, Jamaica. As we started this journey about knowing about Bahia Principe hotels and resorts, we said that true luxury is to experience happiness, right? So
Right.
I cannot thank you enough for listening to everything that we had to say today in terms of Bahia Principe. And now I pass it on back to you, Susan, so that you can leave us with some final words about this.
Awesome. Thank you so very much, Richard. It's great for us to get to know a little bit more about Bahia Principe because of what it's really trying to project and its
Correct.
experiences, right?
Correct.
So travel can empower us. Travel can impact us. Travel can rejuvenate us. And that's what Bahia Principe could do when we go to the resorts. Like you said, you had 24, you have Mexico, you have Dominican, you've got
Jamaica.
Jamaica that you're focusing in on. And so we can all be able to. So that is my contact information. You heard it. There's the trip enhancers that you want to contact me about. You want to start planning. Yes, we can't maybe can't travel quite yet in Canada. If you do, you got to come back in quarantine. But it doesn't hurt to dream. It doesn't hurt. We need to get ourselves out there again when it's opened, and we need to be ready. So you can still make your reservations and put your deposit down so you get that best view for your resort and so forth. And I'm just going to remove this so we can pull Richard back in before we go away. But I just want to say thanks again for joining us today and giving us a little insight more how we can definitely enjoy those drinks and that food and the sports and the entertainment and have a variety of places that we can go for those different resorts and make it unique for your experience. And that's the key, right? It's your experience. And
Correct.
then that's what we want to do with Bahia Principe and also myself to work with you to be able to show you that you can have those experiences and enjoy and come back rejuvenated, relaxed, get into that health and wellness mode if that's what you need. The squats, go for the golf, go for the activities, go to take in the culture. You can have it all dependent on what you want. So thank you very much. So Richard, thanks again for joining us, and we'll look forward to having you on again and talking about those other locations that for Bahia Principe, because I'm sure there's lots to learn about those resorts in these different areas. And I think we're all waiting. We all want to travel. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go now.
I've been ready since a year.
Me too. I'm so travel withdrawn. It breaks my heart. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, but that's how I feel.
Definitely. We definitely need to start getting out there. I know that it is right now very difficult for our dear Canadian market to be exploring the world, and especially the way you do it with so much respect and love to the other cultures that you travel to. It is a pity that it is not happening at least from now until April 30th. But hey, there's always a May 1st.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
So as soon as we get to May 1st, it's time to hit those streets and really make the world our world.
Kick off. Let's go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's why it's best to start planning, and it doesn't hurt. And one thing I want to say is the fact that there are restrictions when people travel. Obviously, you have to have the COVID negative test so many hours, about 72 hours prior to your leaving. And this is why you need to be updated with all the restrictions. And this is where a travel pro like myself can help you and enhance you to make sure you have the right papers, because you have documentation. Even going to Jamaica, you have to fill out that you have to have with you. And if you don't have all the papers You may not get on the island,
No, correct.
and
And
it
now
could.
that you're talking about it, it is the perfect time for me to also let you know that when it comes to Bahia Principe hotels and resorts, all of those tests, antigen, PCR, and everything are being taken care of at our hotels at
Awesome.
no additional cost in terms of bringing the people over to create the test, but yes, at a fee to get those tests done for you right there at the commodity and comfort of the hotel.
Okay, so on their way back, because they'd have to have the test prior to leaving, then on
Correct.
the way back, so that they could be prepared and have that test when they arrive back into Canada or different countries that require that. Because I think it's not just Canada that's going to require that. Um, that PCR test is going to be multiple, so we
Yep.
have to be.
Multiple countries have been.
Yes, I
Yep.
mean, they're just trying to keep us all safe, and we thank them for that, and we appreciate that, and we just have to comply. Especially if you love travel as much as me, I will have to take the test. So,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
anyway, but it was a pleasure, Richard. Thank you so very much for joining us with Real Talk Travel, and we look forward again. And everybody, there's another adventure waiting for you next Tuesday. So join me on Tuesday at 4:30. Please come on to my Facebook page and give me your email. I can hook you up to the calendar. You can know what events are happening, and you just never know. You might just get something special yourself. So you just have to contact me. So anyway, everybody take care, be safe, and enjoy. And we will see you next week.
Thank you very much, Susan. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.